Every year, in the month of December, there's a story that we should remember about the birth of a baby boy sent by God to bring us joy. It started in a place called Galilee, where Mary the Virgin was a bride-to-be. She was sitting in her house all alone when suddenly an angel appeared in her home. She was scared, she was frightened, she was shaking too. But the angel said, "Mary, the Lord is with you." He said, "I bring good news, you're the chosen one. You're going to have a baby, God's own son. You've got to call him Jesus. He'll be the king, and he'll rule forever over everything."
Okay, said Mary, if God says so, but how am I going to explain this to my boyfriend Joe?
Well, when Joseph heard the news, it was too much to handle, but he didn't want to cause any scandal. So Joseph made plans for a quiet divorce, but God had other ideas, of course. "Fear not," said the angel to Joe in a dream. "Let me explain what all of this means. I know this'll sound a little bit odd, but Mary's baby boy is the Son of God. Listen to me. Swallow your pride. Don't be afraid to make Mary your bride." So Joseph began to make preparations. He ordered a cake and he sent invitations. Now the Emperor of Rome, Caesar Augustus, decided it was time that they had a census. So from his palace in the land of Italy, the Emperor issued this decree: "Count everyone in the Roman world, every man, every woman, every boy, every girl. Write down their names, find out the facts, tell me who should be paying my tax." Everybody had to register in their hometown, so the land was full of people travelling up and travelling down. They all had to pack up to get up and go. They didn't have a choice, so Mary and Joe borrowed a donkey, waved goodbye, and then they headed off south to the town of Bethlehem. But when they got there was nowhere to stay, so they ended up sleeping where the animals lay. Mary's little baby boy was born that night. His mum and dad had never seen a lovelier sight. They laid him in a manger because they didn't have a bed, and they called the baby Jesus, just like the angel said. There were shepherds on the hillside, sitting on the ground, when an angel appeared and there was light all around. "Good news," said the angel. "Go to Bethlehem, for today the Son of God has come to men." So the shepherds got up, and they ran to the town, and when they saw Jesus, they all bowed down. Then they ran through the streets, and they told everyone, "We've seen Christ the Lord, the King has come." Way up in the sky, a star was shining bright, to tell the world the Saviour had been born that night. And from far in the east, a group of wise men followed that star to Jerusalem. They were looking for a boy who was born to be king, so they went to King Herod and they told him everything. "Let me know where you find him," the king said to them. "I think that he's somewhere in Bethlehem." When the wise men found Jesus, they gave him their presents. There was gold, there was myrrh, and a bottle of incense. But they didn't tell Herod where Jesus was living, because they knew that the king just wanted to kill him. Then the angel appeared in the dream once again, and told Joseph to get out of Bethlehem. So Mary and Joseph, and Jesus too, ran away to Egypt till the danger was through. When King Herod died, they were finally free. So they went back home to Nazareth in Galilee. And that's the story that we should remember every year in the month of December.